In the beginning, there was a lament. Not a word, but a cry that shook the bones of the first world as it crumbled into the black. Primatera, the copper great worm, did not accept the end. With her final breath, she conjured a sanctuary from her own treasures, a shard of stone and root, woven into an infinite loop, where every horizon leads back to the heart. She called it the Atlas Shard, and for a time, in the warmth of her gaze, there was peace. But the shadow of the black dragon Zetanon followed, a corruption of the spirit that seeped into the marrow of the land. Primatera wept, and her sorrow reached the ears of the gods who dwell in the great silence beyond. They came as rescuers, striking through the sky until it broke. They punched holes through the firmament to witness our survival, their divine light pouring through the cracks we now call the stars. They sit in those wounds still, holding back the dark with their own golden presence. But that was many lifetimes ago. This is the Fifth Age, the age of the gridlock. In the high citadels of Baden's court, the dwarves hoard the world's wealth while their machines grind towards a standstill. In the Sylvan Kingdom, the elves sing to a waning harvest. And in the basin of Badeniki, the common folk till soil turned bitter by the rot, paying the peak in sweat and silence. In Tellogas, truth is the only power left, and a lie is a wound that never heals. The breath is growing thin, and the world is waiting for someone to speak.
I'm Kat, and I'm playing Quiva Danon.
I'm Adara, and I'm playing Warwick Tornich.
I'm Niles, and I'm playing Kodesha Morna.
And I'm RJ, your DM, and this is Tellogas Tales. Welcome to Tellogas Tales, the tales of Tellogas, the Fifth Age. In a small, poor village in the east of the Wandertrek, a small, underdark community of refugees have made a home for themselves in the shadow of the Neverlife Wood. In a quiet village stands a simple wooden cottage. Outside, a small drow family prepares for the day. Tell me, Niles, what does the daughter of the drow family do with her afternoon?
She will be helping just around the house, whatever they could need help with. Whenever she's not needed, she goes to the busier parts of the town to try and find any kind of way to make money for the family. Whatever she can do, because they're not doing too hot.
While in town, you meet up with some of your unsavory friends. A rather boisterous deep gnome named
Roger.
Oh, very nice. I was going to name him Binford.
Binford works.
Nah, you can be Roger Binford.
Roger Binford.
All his friends call him Arby.
So what are we going to do today? Rob a stagecoach? Hold up a megafauna?
I can't do anything that hot, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I suppose. It is only Zulus, after all. Feast day tomorrow.
Yeah, should be fun.
You coming by? We got a keg.
You know me. There's a keg, I'll be there.
Good lass. All right. Oh, I guess I'll catch you around. Stay out of trouble.
You too.
But upon returning home, you find your mother standing expectantly at the front gate.
Hi, Mom.
What did you do?
I came home.
Oh, that's not what I mean. I've got a letter here. From Badeniki.
I haven't been there in a while. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, here, open it. She hands you a large parchment scroll bearing the seal of the Archon Assembly of Badeniki.
Oh.
The note reads, "You have been summoned to the state funeral of Effa Dinwiddie, the hero of Tellogas."
Effa's dead, Mom. Having a funeral.
I can't believe we hadn't heard. Well, I suppose they were always a bit more important than we were.
Yeah, it's tomorrow, so we were definitely an afterthought.
Well, you'd better pack something and leave right away. The trip to Badeniki will take you more than a day.
Before I leave, say goodbye to my family. Don't have a lot of stuff.
What do you grab?
Yeah, mainly weapons. I have 2 change of clothing. I have a dagger, a short sword, and a short bow.
And what do you look like?
I am a 5'11" dark drow lady with obsidian skin. She has pitch black eyes. Almost like you're just looking into her skull. Very much like Effa. Her hair color, nobody really remembers what its natural color was because she's constantly changing the colors.
Neat.
What's it right now?
Right now, it is a light blue.
Ooh. Cool. Not too far in the Wander Trek, in a slightly more affluent community, a family of deep gnomes prepares for the day. Quiva, you're going to be late for your training.
Coming, Mother.
I swear to the gods that girl is going to be the death of me.
Mo, where are you? Mother, have you seen Mo?
I don't know where your frog is. Now hurry up.
Just a moment. Mo,
Rib.
come here.
Rib. A delightful green frog hops up onto the bed, looking expectantly at Quiva.
Come here, my sweet. And she scoops the tiny frog up,
Rib.
tucks it into a small pocket in her dress that seems like it was added just for the frog.
Content croaking begins to emanate from the pocket softly.
And with that, she grabs the battle axe by her door and heads out of her room.
What have I told you about wearing dresses to training?
You've told me that I shouldn't, but I move just as well in them, and I feel better.
What if someone were to grab you by the dress? Huh? What then?
And I would cut it.
Always an answer for everything. Now go on, you'll be late. Oh, a message came for you this morning. From Badeniki.
From Badeniki? What do they want with me?
I don't know, I didn't open it. Here,
I open the letter.
You are being summoned to the state funeral of Effa Dinwiddie, the hero of Tellogas, tomorrow in Badeniki's main square.
Oh, I have to go pack. And I shove the letter at my mother
Oh.
and rush her off to my room.
Oh,
I have to leave now. I can't go to training.
right. I see. Well, hurry up. Don't be late for this. This is important. Effa was a great help to the Deep Wardens.
Yes, I know. Effa and Evelyn and Chadwick.
Chadwin?
Yeah. Chadwick. Same difference, mother.
Don't be so disrespectful. Now hurry. Don't be late.
And Quiva heads out the door with her bag packed and pink lace trailing from it.
What does she look like on the road?
Heading out on the road, she's changed into one of her traveling dresses. So it's pink linen and pink cotton. She's a rather diminutive deep gnome lady. She's 3 feet tall and fairly slight. Her battle axe looks almost comical in her hands. She's got long, wavy, almost platinum hair, and she's fairly light for a deep gnome. She's like a dove gray with purplish undertones, and she's got purple eyes.
As you make your way down the dirt roads that lead through the small village you're from, a kindly gnomeling man waves to you. Quiva, where are you off to this morning?
I'm headed to Badeniki.
Oh, big business?
I have to go to a funeral.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
No one I knew. Effa died?
Effa. Oh, not that drow woman.
The drow.
That's a shame.
The funeral's tomorrow.
Oh. Do you need a ride?
I do.
I'd be happy to give you one. My son's heading into Badeniki with some trade goods.
That sounds perfect. Which of your sons?
Terrence.
Okay. Terrence and I, we could have a fun trip. Where is he?
Oh, you should just be around back loading the cart.
I'm going to head around back of his house. Terry!
Oi, Quiva. How are you?
I'm alright. I need a ride to Badeniki.
Oh, sure. Just give me a hand loading this cart and we'll be on our way.
Absolutely.
And the two of you set about loading the cart with timbers and animal hides.
Quiva has increased the pace of his loading significantly and does not at all look troubled by the physical labor.
And before long, you're on the road to Badeniki.
Sitting in the front with Terrence, Quiva is sitting there and knitting. It looks like she is almost done with this cardigan.
Is that one for me?
Do you like it? I didn't think pink was your color.
Well, I was promised a cardigan.
I told you to tell me what color you wanted.
I told you to pick for me.
If you like this one, you can have it, but I don't think pink is really your usual choice.
You don't think it brings out the color of my eyes?
I think everyone looks good in pink.
Oh, sure, I'd have a pink cardigan.
Yeah, then this one's for you.
Thanks. Meanwhile, in the heart of Badeniki, a young man sits in his study, contemplating the intricacies of magic. What does this young man look like, Madeira?
So, Warwick is a human fellow. He's 5'10". He's pretty light skin, brown eyes. He's got blonde hair, very like neat and trim. All of his clothes are very cleanly ironed and such. Nicer, noble clothes. He's got bronze glasses, some nice oval frames, and then he's got a lot of rings on his left hand, and his right arm is robotic, stylized much like the dwarven Orofana.
A servant enters the study silently. A missive has come for you, Master Warwick. Don't say Jeeves, don't say Jeeves.
Jeeves, do you have a cold?
I am afraid I might be coming down with some sort of a fever.
Well, mask up.
Your letter, sir?
Thank you. I take the letter.
You've been summoned to the state funeral for Effa Dinwiddie, a hero of Tellogas and a member of the Deep Wardens.
It seems the last hero has fallen. It's a shame.
Shall I fetch your traveling coat, sir?
The blue one.
Very good, sir.
Board games have the power to bring people together by sparking laughter and creating opportunities for connection. Board Games for the Better is a non-profit dedicated to making that experience accessible to everyone. They provide board games and game days to underserved communities, including foster programs, schools, shelters, and libraries. You can support their mission by donating funds or by giving new and gently used games to help share the joy of play with those who need it most. Learn more at boardgamesforthebetter.org and help make the world a little brighter, one game at a time.
Experience a culinary voyage with the Cumin Club's authentic, ready-to-cook Indian meals delivered to your doorstep. Spice up your dinner routine effortlessly. The Cumin Club brings authentic Indian flavors straight from the source. Right now, you can support our show and get 30% off any product by visiting thecuminclub.com and using promo code QNEST. That's QNEST.
The morning is a cool one. Clouds hang in the sky. It is a gray day. As the procession leads through the outskirts of Badeniki, traveling each street as the people stand and mourn the loss of a great hero. Leading the procession are some of the city's most notable denizens. The Tornich family, along with many of the city's other elites, lead the procession as throngs of onlookers and other invited guests follow along. When the procession reaches the heart of Badeniki, beneath the white stone walls of the Arkan Assembly building, Effa's casket is laid upon a dais of flowers. During the myriad speeches and flowery words made by the elected officials of the city, Quiva, you're struck by the well-dressed young man standing beside you, and the tall, dark figure of a drow woman by your other side. Once the ceremony is finished, a page collects all three of you. Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to be the inheritors?
The who?
The inheritors. Effa has been so kind as to write you into her last will and testament.
I'm almost certain that's not right.
I never heard anything about that.
I didn't know Effa.
You are Quiva Danon. Is that true?
Yes.
And Warwick Torinich?
Are you not perhaps looking for Milos or Borin?
No. I was told to find you. And Kodesha Morna.
Yeah.
Yes, it is the three of you who I've been sent for.
Okay.
I didn't know her too well. This is kind of odd.
I'm sorry I don't know more than you. I was just sent for you.
Well, where are we going?
Follow me. And he leads you up the steps of the Arkan Assembly into the vast and lofty halls, where he leads you down a corridor to a bank of office suites. If you would be so kind as to wait here a moment.
Are we just like in the lobby area?
Basically, yeah.
Are there chairs?
Yes.
Evelyn was my aunt.
Effa was my aunt as well.
Ah, I see. Well, Chadwin was my ancestor quite some far time back.
I mean, that does make sense. You being you are a human, right?
Last I checked.
Are you wearing a hat?
No.
It's hard to see the tops of your ears from this angle. I'm a little short.
Oh. And I use my robot hand to brush my ears out of my hair.
Oh! Wow. Can I see your hands?
Sure. And he kind of just like goes to give you a handshake with his right hand.
I take and handshake, but as I am handshaking, I am tilting my head around to get a full look at your hand.
It's exactly like body temperature. The metal, you'd expect that it would be like cold or hot or whatever. It almost makes a hum. Just like there's like ever so slightly a sound coming from it. The metal's pretty well polished.
Dorvin?
Good eye.
Nice work.
Thank you. I would have to thank Teo for that.
How much would that run you?
I give it would be impolite of me to say kind of look.
All right. Pleasure to meet you.
After some time, the courier returns. If you would all please step in this way.
Quiva's up and bouncing through the door.
The office is strewn with papers, stacked high. Pots of ink and quills lie strewn across the floor. The gnomeling man, sitting behind his desk, looks up expectantly at you all. Ah, finally, you're here. Hello, welcome. My name is Chester.
Good morning. I'm Warwick Tornich. Nice to meet you.
Yes, Warwick and Quiva and Kodesha. Is that correct?
Yes.
Good. I'm glad you're all here. I have things for you. Did you all know the deceased?
My aunt was Evelyn.
The Evelyn?
Yeah.
Ah.
I couldn't have met her.
How exciting.
I've read much about Evelyn and Effa, and of course I am of the Tornich line.
Oh, yes, of course.
I've met Effa a couple times.
She was quite a character. Did she ever mention to you about the gift she'd be bestowing? No. I see. Well, this is an exciting time for you all. Sure you didn't expect to receive gifts from a hero today. I'm chatting too much. Let me get right to the goods then. And he produces 3 small boxes. The first one he hands to you, Warwick.
I take the box like I'm being handed something by the king, like very proper and appreciated.
It is dusty, covered in dust.
I don't think that would register on Warwick's radar. I think he's used to carrying old books and working in old dusty libraries and stuff like that. I don't think he'd bat an eye at it.
The next box he hands to you, Kodesha.
I take it. Thank you.
And the final box he hands to you, Quiva.
As he was handing out the other boxes, I was pulling a handkerchief out of one of my many pockets. And as soon as I have my hands on the box, I'm dusting it off.
Well, aren't you going to open them? I'm dreadfully curious. I've had these boxes for hundreds of years. Well, not me personally. My predecessor had them, and now I have them. And now I'm, as I said, dreadfully curious to know what's inside them. So please, open them up. Feel free.
Huh? Warwick tucks his fingers on the box and snaps, and all the dust poofs away. And I take the lid off.
Quiva walks around the other side of the desk to be next to this man. And I set my box on the desk between us and
He is
open it.
eagerly peering with you as you each open your boxes. Kodesha, your box contains a small felt hat, dyed green, with a feather in it.
She had an odd sense of fashion.
The feather is tipped with a golden nib, and you can see that twined within the feathers, twined within the fibers of the feather, is a golden wire. Warwick, within your box is a muted red scarf with faded lines on it.
Warwick's eyes go wide. Chad, be silent. This isn't what I think it is.
I don't know what it is either. I'm just as excited as you to see what these things are.
Warwick reaches into the box, holds the scarf, just drops the box on the floor, and is holding the scarf up to the light, examining it.
Its reds have faded a little with time, but the markings you see are still vibrant on the scarf. The shapes don't mean much to you yet, though you'd swear you've seen them before in one of the many volumes you've read.
These runes are ancient. I haven't seen anyone use anything like this in ages.
Oh, I'm sorry, son. I'm not a historian. I'm just a lawgiver, that's all. And what's this trinket? Final bauble is a round shield inscribed with the same sort of archaic runes that are etched upon the scarf.
Quiva's gonna pull it out of the box and immediately see how it feels.
It's light, but feels thick and durable.
And how's the inside strap still?
The inside strap has decayed a bit with time. You would need to replace the leather strap.
Huh. I needed a new shield.
Not quite new.
This is fair. This was Evelyn's.
Oh, I see. Well, this was not what I expected at all, if I'm being very honest with you. Thought maybe you'd get a cool sword or sunblade, perhaps, but no. These are very nice. I suppose you may do with them whatever you will. I know a very good appraiser if you'd like to sell any of them.
These are priceless heirlooms.
Yes, I imagine so. You must forgive me. In my line of work, you end up with quite a few things being passed down that nobody really wanted. That ceramic potato flask. Sold that for a pretty penny. Well, I'm afraid I don't have anything more for you. I'm sorry.
Do we get to keep the boxes?
If you want them, sure.
Taking the box?
What kind of box was it?
A really nice, like, mahogany box.
Yeah, I'm taking that.
Yeah.
Does it have to be mahogany? Can it be cedar instead?
Yeah, what did I say? A nice cedar box.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna fold my scarf up, put it back in the box, and carry the box with great reverence.
I'll put the hat on.
Quiva has her battle axe on her back right now, and she is simply holding the shield with two hands. You guys want to help me find a tanner?
I know a tanner in town.
And you guys make your way back into the streets of Badeniki. The funeral is still in full swing as mourners from across Tellogas and throughout the city stop by to pay their respects at the casket of Effa Dinwiddie.
Oh, wait, I have something to leave. Hang on. And not really thinking anything of it, I thrust the shield at you to hold as I run off to the casket.
Would you like a hand?
Yes, please.
I'll take my box and put it in my bag, and I will hold the shield with two hands, looking at it in awe.
As I wait there to get up to the coffin, the casket, I'm pulling out. On the ride over, I crocheted a flower for her. It's a little daisy, little pink daisy.
Nice.
And I tuck that into the casket with her.
Are there like, I don't know, is there like security? Is there like guards and stuff?
The Alderman Guard are posted at the four corners of the casket and are maintaining a orderly line of mourners.
I look at whichever guard is closest to my current position, and I kind of make a like, can I cut the line motion?
The guy sticks his arm out in front of a few peasants and motions for you to slide in.
Yeah, I slip in immediately after Quiva and just put my hand on the casket for a moment, and I say, thank you for thinking of me. And slip out.
Kodesha just walks up, puts a hand on, doesn't say much. Doesn't say anything, really. She puts her hand on it.
There's a loose copper filigree.
I'm gonna roll sleight of hand. 23.
Nice. First roll of the campaign, 23.
Setting us up for good stuff.
The loose piece of copper filigree falls effortlessly into the palm of your hand.
I tap while palming it. I walk away.
Off to the tanners.
Oh, I take the shield back from you, Oric. Sorry, I needed both hands to get in my pockets.
I hand it back to you, almost with a bow that, like, I look almost embarrassed for giving you after the fact.
You're a funny kind of guy. I think I like you.
I get the first part a lot, but, you know, Anyway, the Elderwind Guard, they have an outpost here. We should be able to use the tanners without charge.
Making your way to the Alduin Guard barracks, you are struck by the stone and wood structure looming before you. Making your way through its large stone arch, you begin to cross the heavy ash floorboards creaking underfoot. And making your way through the great hall, you arrive at the training courtyard. To your left, guardsmen train and practice, and to your right, a blacksmith's yard. The heat hits your face first, followed by the smell of coal dust and scorched oil. Under the shadow of soot-stained oak beams, the master smiths work over anvils bolted to fire-hardened stumps. Plumes of white smoke from the quenching bats, the smell of salt and hot metal, and the smiling face of the blacksmith greet you. Excuse me, miss, something I can help you with.
I was looking for the tanner.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, perfect. I know this is going to be a long shot. Do you happen to have any pink leather?
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that. In fact, one of my apprentices just, messed up a batch of leather. Pretty bad. Too much dye. So yes, in fact, right now I do have a bit of pink leather.
Would you be able to, and I spin the shield, replace the strap on this for me?
Of course. Are you needing that soon? Will you be in town long?
I look at Warwick and Kodesha. You guys busy?
No, I suppose not.
Oh crap, I was supposed to be somewhere today. That didn't happen though. No.
I'll be in town.
Great. I should have this finished for you by the end of the day tomorrow.
And I, not looking away from him, lean into Warwick. And I can trust them?
I give you a warm smile and a confident nod, and I look into the leatherworker's face. I look into his face. Lauren, this is of great importance. That was the hero Evelyn's shield. If you would work on this yourself, I would appreciate that greatly.
Of course, Master Torinich. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Was there anything else I could help you with today?
Oh, if you could, I'll do the wrapping myself, but I need to replace the, and I pull my battle axe off of my back. I need to replace the handle guard on here. Would you mind cutting me some strips of pink as well?
Of course.
Quiva, before anyone else can pipe in, says, and Yandala appreciates your hospitality.
Oh, not very often you get a gnomeling blessing. Thank you. And you make your way back out onto the streets of Badeniki in search of good food and maybe a stiff drink.
Thanks for listening. Tellogas Tales is a QNS production. Check us out on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Find our Linktr.ee at linktr.ee/tellogastales. The second episode is available right now. Otherwise, subscribe to catch us every Monday for new episodes. Okay, bye!
I'm Tito, our producer. RJ is our DM. Kat plays Quiva Dangan. Madeira plays Warwick Tornich. Niles plays Kodesha Morna. Our Tellogas main theme is produced by Cunes Productions. Some special effects, courtesy of Michael Gelfi Studios. Shout out this week to Hans for helping us set up the studio, Yeva for our first pieces of fan art, Mark for the audio equipment, the Colucci brothers for hosting our studio, Brandon for helping shape the fourth age and printing our dice towers, and our first listener, Britt. Hey, Britt.